What up, my ninjas? It's been a minute. Um, yeah, no excuses. I want to do excuses. It's kind of feeling like I'm starting from square one. I'm probably like 250 pounds. I weighed myself like 2 weeks ago. I haven't eaten better since. I don't know what I weigh. I gotta figure that out. But anyway, today was supposed to be the start of, kind of going in the right direction. Even though, like I said, I've been eating better. But I wanted to start early and do this like in the morning, write down the goals of the day, have 10 of them. Problem is, I did not get much sleep last night, and then I slept most of the day, and I didn't even sleep good during the day. So it's like almost 5 o'clock p.m. now. So instead of, I have a list of things I need to do. The original plan was select 10, but instead we're gonna go through everything I've done or have to do, because like I have to take my brother to work and pick him up. I'm the cook and for the most part, shopper of the family. I'm at the store now. I'm about to pick up something to make for dinner. So stuff like that is already done or gonna be done on the to-do list. Since it's so late, and inspired by starting with just one thing to improve upon, we're gonna add one thing for me to do today. So let's go look at the list. I should have had it pulled up. No, not train tub, drain tub. Sorry, just adding something I knew that should be on the list. So with that said, though, I'm going to try very hard, if possible, when I make my list of like 10 things to do in a day. I hope you can hear me over the AC. It's hot today, 90 degrees right now. Anyway, so I gotta make that screen a little brighter. That dude's getting on my nerves. Once I have my 10 things on the to-do list to do, I'm going to try my best not to add. So if something comes up, it's like, oh, this needs to be done. If I can put it off to at least tomorrow, it's going to be pushed back till tomorrow. Because there's times where I'll have a list, like the 10 thing list isn't new, but then things will come up and that list will turn to 19, and it'll be demoralizing as heck to not have that stuff done, or just to look at this new list of things to do today and it's huge. Like, I'm not gonna get all this stuff done. Okay, so let's look at what's on the list. Laundry. I'm so behind on laundry. I need to do it like 4 times a day. It counts as one thing, but 4 times. Weather patrol. I need to check the weather. Anyway, pretty much weather patrol when it's not snowing season is we have a leak in the kitchen, and it's just make sure the things that catch the water are empty. I do a thing called Christian versus Bible, where I make short Bible studies, Christian messages. It's a Facebook group, or not group, page I do, where I just put something Christian on. It could be a song, it could be a message from YouTube, it could be a Bible verse, yada yada. Cleanup video, I want to start doing a video series where I clean up my house, because it is a mess. Lady just hit my car with her door. Like, like she's being careful, and she still hit it pretty good too. But yeah, I want to do that for Back to Bragg Home. There's F4A radio work. There's Back to Bragg. And then there's like I was mentioning earlier, take my brother to work. Okay, record, upload Christian Ninja Warrior video. That's this. I'm gonna mark that down. Cooking, mark that down. We have pets, so I do something called flea patrol. Just anything you do to prevent fleas. We have too many cats to get them all collars. I mean, plus we live in the country, so pretty much just make sure the flea traps have lights, sticky paper that's still sticky, vacuum, stuff like that, yada yada. I remembered something to put on here, and I forget what it is. Okay, workout. That's something I need to do. Which also includes clean myself after the workout. Which is later down this list. OKC Renegades podcast. I do the social media for the Oklahoma City Renegades, for the SFL. I found my Facebook page, which I should connect these, like, because they're connected. You know, I'll try to remember to put a link in the description for that and look at it. The PSS, that's the Sim League World thing I want to start running. It's a business idea. Like I said, clean self. You know, just like if you shower and don't like necessarily need to, or I mean, not that you don't need to, but like I didn't just work out, or I didn't work, you know, on days where I don't work out, but you know, a day like this where it's hot, unwind. That's one of the things. Well, yeah, I'm gonna unwind, because straight up I can't just go to bed. I gotta like decompress unless I'm super exhausted, which I am kind of super exhausted, but I'll put that on the checklist of things to do today. Dryer exhaust, so like in the winter we'll undo it because it helps heat up the house, and it helps humidify the house. It does shoot kind of like lint out, but you know, we can take care of that. Break time, that's something I should only do if I'm doing a lot of things. Trash, it's too late to do trash. It's just, we don't use a service, we just take it to a transfer station, which is pretty much like a dump, except for they take it to a dump. Clean kitchen, brush teeth, because I've lately had an issue of just forgetting to brush my teeth, and then usually I'll do it in the morning, and then I forgot. So drain tub, we have a clogged, we have some plumbing issues. Tub needs to be not drained, but we need to suck the water out, so because someone took a shower and the water's not draining at all. So suck the water out, pour some really good drain cleaner down there. Hopefully that'll clear it out. There was another thing, it came to mind and I forgot it, was making this list. I know this is super entertaining, right? Give me a second. With the magic of pausing. You know what? Screw it. This is a perfect example of something. I actually must not have to do it today. It can be pushed back for tomorrow. So I'll put it on this list later when I think of it. And it's a candidate for tomorrow. So out of all this stuff, F4A radio, you know, I might put more than one thing on here to do today. I need to put a good symbol. Yeah, we'll do it. O. So, I'm not gonna do laundry. I'm not gonna do fleet patrol. I'm not gonna do the exhaust, because all those are kind of connected, and that's a lot of stuff. I still gotta cook dinner, and the thing about cooking dinner is, like I said, I gotta clean up the house. Like, we don't have a dining room. Like, I live with 3 other people. 2 of them eat in their room. Me and my friend eat in the kitchen, but the kitchen's too cozy for both of us to eat in the kitchen at the same time. So I usually make dinner, let him eat. When he's done, I go in there and eat. So by the time cooking and eating and cleaning up is done, it's pretty late. And cleaning up cooking is part of cooking. I'm not going to work out because I want to do working out during the day. Now I want to work out because I want to slowly get back into being athletic stuff. This whole channel was dedicated to me trying to get on American Ninja Warrior, which, by the way, I want to start doing next day watch-alongs, like live next day watch-alongs via Peacock. Anybody wants to watch along with me the next day, and Peacock should give me money for that, because if you want to watch along, you'd have to get Peacock or have a DVR. It's a little late to do, and I'm too tired, to be honest, to do the Christian versus Bible. Honestly, the cleaning kitchen thing, I should be Xing out the stuff I'm not going to do. Okay, I'm not going to do laundry because, like I said, it's all connected. Weather patrol, I can't really get to the water container because the kitchen has so much stuff in it. It's cluttered up. Like, we need a storage, we need a storage unit. But yeah, we don't have one, but we need some place to store a bunch of stuff. So anyway, too tired to do Christian versus Bible, but I'm not too tired to do Christian messages. And sometimes that's really quick. What it is, and it's random. I have a list of things I'll put up, and I go to ram.org, get a random number, look through the list, count down, if it's a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the thing I'm doing. And if it's like, at worst, time-wise, I always watch what it is to make sure it's not like some shenanigans, like if it's a YouTube video, it's what I think it is, you know what I mean? Like, it could be like, the case for Jesus, and then I watch it, and it's really a case for not for Jesus. I'm like, that's not good Christian message. So yeah, Christian message, clean up vid, not doing that. Let me put an X. Back to brag, business, not today. Fleet patrol, not today. Workout, not today. OKC Renegades podcast, I'll do that tomorrow. PSS, I'm going to do today. Because I want to at least put this message out because we're going to do something called the Summer Pickup Football League, where it'll just be like, there'll be 8 teams or something like that, and people can just sign up, and then they'll be added to a team, yada yada yada. Okay, clean self. I really should do that today. Actually, I did a little bit already, but I'm gonna get a good cleaning. Because again, we don't have a tub I can shower in right now. So it's all sponge baths. The dryer exhaust, not today, because stuff has fallen back there, and I gotta unpile it, and then once I unpile it, I gotta throw most of that stuff, because it's like clothes that someone put on top of the dryer, and then the cats knocked it back, and yeah. Break time, there's no reason for that today. Trash, like I said, is too late. Clean the kitchen. Again, that's probably gonna be linked to trash. Brush teeth. I'm gonna brush my teeth, but like before I go to bed. You know, let me put that as a to-do. Originally, I was thinking that'd be like just something I do random during the day. Like, that's something maybe I should do, whether I brush my teeth the night before or not. Yeah, I don't look great. And drain tub is too much for today, because it'll be like suck out 5 gallons with the wet dry vac, go dump it, come back, suck out 5 gallons, and really that could be like 14 trips. Because what I read is a tub holds between 50 to 70 gallons. A wet dry vac holds 5 gallons. Though I know the tub's not completely full, it's probably half full. And nasty water. So it's half full, but you know, when you're sucking water out, it might not hold 5 gallons. Or, you know. So yeah, okay, let's look how many stuff's on the list. Alright, so Christian message, that's a to-do. F4A radio, that's a do. I'm gonna do the top like 5 songs of June. My brother already took care of that. Check. Record and upload this video. That's kind of checked off. Cook. I mean, I'm gonna do it, so check. PSS to do, clean self to do, unwind. I know I'm gonna do that, so it's a check. I'm gonna have to. So how many stuff all that together? So brush teeth, unwind, clean self, PSS, cook, record and upload this video, my brother, F4A radio, Christian message. That's 9 things. Okay, the goal is to at least do. We got 4 things checked off already. Brush teeth and Christian message. For the most part, that's easy. So that's 6. 7. I want to do at least 7. Tomorrow, I'm going to do this video again. Wow, this is almost 20 minutes. Anyway, tomorrow, I'm going to do this video again. I'll let you know if I did 7. And the goal will be 8 if I did 7. Or 10. Somewhere between 8 and 10. At least 8. 10's the goal, though. Alright. So I got my to-do list for today. And, let me get to it, because there ain't nothing to it but to do it. Alright. I'll try to put that link to my Facebook page to follow me doing stuff. I gotta remember to start posting to that, anything that's going on. Yeah. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, follow, anything else you can do on this here YouTube thing. Wow, this is gonna be like a 20-minute video. I should just kind of ramble on until we get to 20 minutes exactly. You know, because that's cool, I guess. I don't know. But thanks for watching. Love you, bye.